Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, this war of mine. We're doing really goddamn good, to be honest with you. Sorry for the curse word there, but I just feel that's how excited I am about our run so far. We're in day 17. Everything's coming up Millhouse in a sense. You're just hungry. You're very tired and hungry. So, let's have Pavel take the first shift here. Because he's very tired, it might actually go into the end of the day, but we'll see. We need to get Katya some rest too before anything else. Although, if he gets enough rest, we could just have Pavel be the next scavenger for the next night. Now, you're hungry. Nobody's very hungry at the very least, but we should be able to cook some meals now, I want to say, with the water and the food that we found. Speaking of which, the trap over here already bore fruit. Or not really fruit, but I guess it bore rat meat for us, and that's, quite the same. And we have one more extra vegetable now, so we can make the 2 meals, so let's definitely make this with Bruno here. Let's rush down here with What's-Her-Face, and we'll collect this extra bit of meat. And we do have one more fertilizer, so we're going to be doing pretty goddamn good in regards to meat. I mean, rat meat or not, it's, survival of the fittest, and we're doing pretty goddamn good here. The only thing that we really need right now, I think, is the garden. To make the garden area, and I think we'll be pretty good for a while that way. So, raw food, make this. Alright. And then we have this trap going on as well. And you're just hungry and tired. Bruno is done cooking, so do you want to make a... Actually, let's get the rainwater filter going, assuming we have an extra filter. Which we do. So yeah, let's get this running right now. Then after that, we'll probably see about making some extra moonshine. Perhaps. Remember, we did get some water from the last scavenge and from the trading, so we should have enough to actually make a little bit of extra moonshine for trading and also cooking. Oh no. Actually, if we make this, we won't be able to cook. But we do have 2 meals in standby, and we do have some canned food just in case, so you know what? Yeah, make this happen as well. And other than that, you're resting, we have extra food there, and now Katya, you're the only one that needs to rest at this point. So let's have you come over here and check out what we can make for now. I want to say that we're kind of closer to the edge and I'm about to break. No, but we're actually really closer to making the garden now. As a matter of fact, we can make it right now, and we will. So, ooh, look at that. 30 components exactly. And we're going to have 12 wood left over, and then 1 more extra part left over. So yeah, I say we definitely make this happen right now. So, here's my question. If I make this, we need this as well, right? And I do have enough parts to make it. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's get this running. And where do we want to make this? Well, I guess we might as well just make it next to the other herb. Oh, you can't. Alrighty, so 1 second while I figure this out. Where do we want to put this bad boy at then? I guess downstairs? Yeah, let's keep it downstairs. It'll be kind of like our secret meth lab, like we're Eisenberg or something from Breaking Bad, obviously. Do I really have to say Eisenberg from Breaking Bad? Like, isn't it just fucking implied? Like, if I mention Eisenberg, it's like, oh yeah, he's talking about Breaking Bad. I'm saying that Breaking Bad's the greatest show of all time, but goddamn, it was pretty goddamn good if you watched it now, isn't it? Let's see here. So, we're gonna get this up and running, and you're just tired now, so he should be done kind of soon. We have the water filter going on. We have moonshine happening. We have 2 extra meals. So, Bruno, come and check out the radio meanwhile. And you, my lady friend, are going to... Let's look at the items here that we can make. We can make fertilizer with food. You know what's pretty cool about this? That if we make fertilizer with 1 food, the fertilizer in the trap gives you 2 food, so that's kind of like an extra bit of food coming in. Now, mind you, the traps are kind of random, so you're not always going to get 2 food the next immediate day. It takes a while sometimes, like the one upstairs, but, it's there. The possibility is definitely there, and I think it's kind of worth it. So we might consider doing this really soon. We could also make herbs with water and fertilizer. This does not seem like a good idea at all, so I'm going to skip on that one. Now, if I wanted to upgrade this, what do we need? We need the heat lamp, which we already have. We need 2 more parts. Actually, and 30 components, huh? We can grow vegetables here using the water and fertilizer. So, alrighty. I'm thinking we probably... Do we want the upgrade for the vegetables? I think so, but at the same time, we also need to upgrade the... Give me a second here, Boris. Or, not Boris, but Bruno. What do we need to upgrade this bad boy? We need the thermometer, 20 components, and this, huh? Alright, here's the thing, Bruno. Bruno, don't run off, dude. Don't get mad. This guy's already mad. Oh, well, fuck you. Stop wasting my time. It's, relax, dude. I got things to do. I have different people to manage right now. I want to check out the temperature change that's happening kind of soon. Due to recent shortages, the prices of cigarettes and tobacco, right, we already know about that. Famine and disease. Oh, alrighty, so this seems kind of new. Famine and disease reign over the ravaged city of Pogaron. Pogaron. I always have an issue with that. Death takes heavy toll due to its no access to food, clean water, and medical supplies. Alrighty, so shit's happening right now. Like, pretty bad, too. And other than that's basically the same. Now, I want to check out the water. Not the water, but the temperature here. It's cool outside already, so it's starting to get a little bit cold. We got to keep that in mind. Some classical music is playing. So do we make the upgrade to the heater first, or do we make the upgrade to the vegetable area? I am a little bit at a loss about it right now. I want to say vegetables first and then the heater, maybe. Although we do have a lot of food, so vegetables isn't really a necessity. I'd imagine the heater would be, just because if we start getting sick, then we're going to start going through medicines, and that's what's going to fuck us over in the long run. So we need 30 components and 3 wood, and 2 more parts for the upgrade. Which is, you know, entirely possible. Especially if we get Franco around, we could do like a massive trade. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bruno doesn't necessarily have to make the fertilizer, right? I know he's the master at everything else, but yeah, it's just one regardless of which, so... But you're tired, so I guess it should be Bruno after all who makes this, because I'm gonna have her go sleep after Pavel decides to wake up, so let's make, I'm gonna make 2 fertilizers for our traps. I'm gonna sacrifice 2 food for that. So here's, think of it this way, we're sacrificing 2 food for an income of 4, which I think is really, really great. We just need to keep an eye on our traps, obviously. So, that's done with. Oh shit, I woke him up? I wasn't trying to wake you up. Go back to rest. Hungry, hungry, tired. Hungry, tired. Alright, so you come over here. Kat's gonna more than likely take the night off, because she's not gonna be able to get enough rest in time before the day ends. You're gonna just hang out here. Is Moonshine is ready to go. I might as well drop in the other extra filter too while we're at it. Like how God just is hanging out next to Pavel with her arms crossed, like, really, motherfucker? Are you gonna wake up anytime soon? Other people have to rest too, Pavel. So let's grab this Moonshine and let's drop the filter in here. And I guess we might as well just make an extra Moonshine, right? Because we have enough food. Alright, so you're awake now. Let's have her take a rest here. And let's see. If I made some other Moonshine, it would be... Yeah, we won't be able to cook if we did this. Let's do it. Well, think of it this way. We still have 4 water coming in from the rainwater collectors, so it's not me just being brash. I am thinking about this ahead of time, too. Believe me, it doesn't seem like I am, but goddammit I am. Believe me, guys. Alright, so I think that's about it. So at this point, we just kind of cut into night number 17, so I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, so... Night number 17, there is no new places for us to check out, and there's still a lot of areas that are still grayed out that we can't visit because of the skirmishes going on. I almost want to go back to the hospital because, again, things have changed because of the shelling, and I think there's probably more stuff to be had there, and I think it's probably a good idea to take Pavel with us. So we'll take Pavel back to the city hospital, and yeah, let's do that. So, sleep, guard, scavenge, and we'll send Pavel in here with the shovel this time around. The crowbar, and again, since we stole these items, we could even probably trade these for some good stuff, so I don't see a reason why we shouldn't take 1 of each just for trading purposes and see what's up. Fertilizer we do need for our traps, and everything else seems pretty good. Yeah, we have 1 more Moonshine for trading, but again, we'll probably wait that for Franco. Everything else seems pretty good, so let's go. 1 of each, and then these items just in case we need to... You know, the crowbar probably you shouldn't even take. I'm not gonna need the crowbar there, am I? No, that seems kind of silly. So, this is probably a good thing to take, just in case we run into like another pile of debris somewhere. So that's what we're gonna do. Shovel and meds. Alrighty, so back into hospital here. Let us rush forward. Now again, we haven't necessarily done anything to piss anybody off, so... We gotta keep that in mind, right? I mean, nobody's gonna be angry at us for just walking around. I guess number 1, we should probably go and do the trading first, right? Maybe. At least I want to see what he has for trading this time around. 2 shovels, wood. You don't have any components, dude. Come on, I need components right now. You know, you kind of have shit stuff. I'm not really too crazy about this, dude. I brought stuff for trading for no real reason at all, because everything here I'm not really crazy about, so... Thank you for wasting a few of my extra slots here. Doctor, I don't have a kind heart, so I don't really sympathize with the fact that you guys need donations right now. Well, I mean, I do kind of have a kind heart, but I'm also an asshole. Now, this guy is always really angry at us, and I don't necessarily want to get involved with him, because he's always over here with his arms crossed. It just kind of worries me. Can I get up here? No. So we can't make it up there. Here he comes. See, he's always angry. Careful, pal, I've got my eye on you. Like, he's always like a dick for no real reason. Like, you know, what's your problem, dude? Can I walk back there? Like, this is like his area, apparently. Like, it's kind of like, if you show up, it's kind of like, hey, what are you doing here? It's like, dude, I just want to, you know, check stuff out. I'll let some air into the room. Yeah, you should let some air into the room because it's filled with your hot air, motherfucker. You're always angry. Why don't you chill out? I wonder if you could kind of sneak in there around. That's a very good question. Let me close this door, number one. I'm not going to steal yet, but I'm going to consider it. Just maybe. Let me check out what's in this area here really quickly, though. I actually do probably need this, so I'll grab that, and yeah, I might as well grab the wood for now. Let's continue our scavenge journey over here. I do see that stealing area spot, but I won't steal unless I really, really have to, because I don't want to make my people sad right now. Components I do need, so I'll grab all that. Thank you. How you doing here, ma'am? See, like you got a little bit of a head injury, huh? Yeah. Well, you know, you'll be good. You're in the right place for it at the very least. You're in a hospital, so if you ever have a head injury, that's probably where you want to be. I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. Now, this over here is completely off limit. Alrighty. Now, before we go downstairs, let's come in through here. There's a dude just sitting down over here. Don't mind me running, sir. We lost Julian. Doesn't matter what he doesn't matter that he was a soldier. He was one of us. Oh. Is that one of the guards? If so, then I'm kind of happy you guys lost him. That way he won't be, you know, searching for me whenever I steal from you. So let me really quickly take a peek over here. I normally wouldn't do this, but I actually do need these parts, so I will. Now, everything's cool. Nobody suspects me of anything just yet, right? Yeah, oh yeah, Julian, yeah. Sucks, man. Sucks what happened to Julian. Yeah. These are the last days. Please don't disturb the patients. They're still in shock. I'm not disturbing anybody. I'm just having a talk with this guy about Julian. Why don't you relax, lady? Why don't you try talking to your patients for once, huh? You know, it's not all about medicine. It's all about some sort of, like, you know, psychological medicine, too, which is required by, you know, talking to people. Ooh. So I'm kind of glad about my shovel now. For a second there, I was kind of disappointed that I brought it for no reason, but here we go. One more pile of stuff here. And this should be up for grabs, and I hope that's like more medicine for us, too, to kind of trade with people later on. Again, finders keeper rule now. You guys lost the privilege to these items the moment the shellings went down. Ooh, oh, yeah, I want to grab those. All right. Now, we still have a few more hours left. So before we book it out of here, let's consider the possibility of stealing if we have to. Oh, there's this guard here. Hey, how you doing, dude? Careful. Yeah, I know, I'm fine. I'm just walking around. I'm sorry. There's no room to go out from this side. Alrighty, well, let me come up here really quickly. Let me check out the trading potential one more time. If not, we'll just grab some of this wood and book it. But maybe this man has something that I want after all, especially now that we have the extra medicines for it. So what if I drop this down? And I asked for... Well, here's the problem. Not interested. The problem is that I don't think I have enough... Yeah. I could probably get a lot of wood off of this dude. But I don't have enough room for the items I'm going to grab. So you know what? I'm going to just come back down here. Let me just grab the wood left over here. I could probably try to steal from here, but again, this guard, I don't want to piss him off. I have a pretty good thing going on over here where people don't suspect me of being a dirty thief, which I am, but, you know, they don't suspect me of being it, so why even risk it? Okay, cool. I'm not causing trouble, dude. I'm just leaving. Alrighty, so day 18. I mean, that wasn't exactly the greatest night out, but hey, we got some good stuff out of it, right? Stuff that we needed. We need more components than anything, but again, we're waiting for Franco to hopefully come around so we could trade a lot with him. Let's see if we got any raids today. We did. Someone tried to rob us. They must have been more scared than us, so we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. Good. Always good to hear.